go. There's a good fish. There we go. We got one. There we go. Oh, I think I might have a decent one. Oh, and they came. I love it when they come back for it. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are back out on the Mako today, actually hitting the Intercoastal Waterway today, exploring a few new spots. This is our last day with the guys down. In the last couple videos you guys have seen, we've had Gary, Luke, and Jackson on the boat with us. We had John Dalton on the boat with us for a video. We've had a great time the last week, but today we've kind of hit all of my normal spots already this week. So the goal today is to kind of bounce around, find some new spots, see if we can't get another fish or two. Basically, we're trying to fill the cooler today. They want to take some meat back to Kentucky with them. We were able to do that in Spanish Mackerel's Sheep's Head video you guys saw a couple videos back, and obviously we caught some fish that day. So that's all we're trying to do today. We're going to try to get some keeper mangroves. We're at this first spot we're at. I have never fished, but I've had several people tell me that they do have a lot of decent sized mangrove snapper here. So we're going to try to hit this spot. We're going to kind of bounce all over, maybe go over and hit Bob Sykes Bridge, maybe go hit a couple spots in the bay. Anything and everything we can do to put a couple fish in the deck. Let's get to fishing. All right, guys, that's another bite. They're on it almost as soon as it hits the water over there. There we go. There's another fish on. We're trying for mangroves, guys. We're trying to put some meat in the cooler for these guys to take back to Kentucky, and that's what we got right there. Keeper size mangrove snapper. He's gonna be just over 10 inches all day. He wants the belly. He wants the belly, y'all. I want to show y'all something right now. So, oh, that was the closest I've ever had one of those fish biting me, and he stabbed me, you little jerk. So Tony Fagione from Fish Gum gave me this shirt, which I absolutely love, and I had a couple of you all ask what this zipper is on the front. I'm gonna show y'all. Number one, the real reason it's there is for cheese balls. Let's be 100% honest with that. But if the fish need just a little bit of extra tummy time, you can put him right there like that, look, and he gets all tummy time he needs. It's perfect for tummy time. I mean, that was designed for that right there. And we're keeping this fish, so that don't worry. I know some of you's like, oh my gosh, you're gonna kill that fish. We are gonna kill this fish, but it's gonna be because, you know, we're keeping, he's all tangled. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. That pocket's for bait. Oh, look, guys. Look, he bit me. He bit my shirt. That was a swing and a miss, Gary.
I tried to pull easy. Kind of like if I was just thinking about if I was reeling, you know. Dang, don't you jump down there.
We got him another one.
Mangrove?
Yes, sir. You can measure him, but I'm pretty sure he's keeper. Hooked up. What'd you get, Gary? Oh, a little undersized mangrove. There we go. There's a good fish. There's a good fish. Come on, buddy. Oh, yeah. Another nice size keeper mangrove snapper. We've put a couple keeper size mangroves in the boat already. A variety of stuff's getting thrown out there right now as far as rod and reel combo, but the one Luke's on again, the one constant is the fact that everybody's using 15 or 20 pound fluorocarbon leader, just trying to give as little a profile as possible. We all got split shot sinkers on, 2500 or 3000 series reels. You do not need heavy tackle when you're fishing for this type of fish. There's a bite. There's a bite. Oh, fish on. Oh, guys, right at the boat. Luke just hooked up on a grouper. I just caught, oh, I got a grouper too. I thought it was gonna be a nice mangrove snapper, but it was just another grouper. We're just out exploring some spots today, guys. Luke caught a nice grouper. He'll put his up here in just a minute, but he got him a good one. Y'all check that out right there. That's just a baby, but wait till y'all see Luke's. He's trying to get his picked up here. He got him a good one. No, show it to him. That's a pretty good sized grouper for inshore here, buddy. Not bad at all. Yeah, really cool. You want a picture? Yeah. I got it. Jackson's on the runt rod back there again. He's fighting that fish for all he's worth back there. Oh, that'll keep. You can measure him, but that'll keep. Bring him up here and measure him, just make sure, but I am very, very confident that's a keeper size fish. Another 9-inch mangrove snapper back there. Hey, I was told there was big mangroves here. With mangrove snappers, you saw us catch those couple groupers. You don't need big, heavy tackle. You guys have heard me say before, and again, this is just knowledge I'm passing along to you that other people have taught me. This is not like some kind of life-altering, change the fishing world. But the lighter the tackle, the more likely you are to get bit. If you come out here and you're using 40, 50-pound leader with a big 7.0, 8.0 circle hook, you're probably not going to catch any mangrove snappers. They're not going to eat that more than likely. So I'm just, I'm using these little, I think, 1.0 Mewtwo Light circle hooks. I do like the red color. I don't think it matters. And I am head hooking these shrimp today just to give them that plenty of action over there on that seawall. And it seems to be working so far. So we're going to see if we can put a couple more in the boat. Jackson's finally going to catch a fish today on the runt rod. They're talking about a fun fight. The runt rod puts up a fun fight, even for baby fish like that. Just a little pinfish that Jackson caught there. But hey, a fish is a fish, Jackson. You didn't do your fish dance well enough, or maybe you did. Maybe you put the wrong towards on it. Hey, you got a fish, man. Don't shake it off. At least you're not getting skunked anymore like you were a minute ago. Yeah. All right, this seawall was absolutely stacked with fish this morning for sure. Got 3 keeper-sized mangroves in the cooler and caught just an absolute ton of fish. But we just, we're looking for meat for the cooler right now. We're gonna roll on. I think we might stop over here and drop a couple shrimp at Bob Sykes Bridge just to see. I don't fish that bridge very often, but I think we're gonna drop a line, give it a little dangle, see if there's anything hanging out, and then we're gonna go roll back out into the bay spot, see if we can't get back on some more of those Spanish mackerel, hit a couple bay spots. Really, really want these guys to catch a redfish, at least one. Like, we've been struggling for redfish this week, but you never know. We'll see what happens. All right, y'all, so what we've got here is these fish are just pecking away, and I don't think they're pinfish. They're not quite like a pinfish bite, so I tied on a little bitty hook to drop down there just to see if we can get a read on what these fish are. There we go. We got one. There we go. Oh, I think I might have a decent one. I think I might have a decent one. I think I might have a decent spadefish, guys. So spadefish are actually really good to eat. Oh, yeah, that's what he is. He is a good one. He is. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Guys, that was close. That was real, real close right there. He pulled the hook just at the very, very end. And, guys, that is just a little spadefish right there. They are so much fun to catch. Huh? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Man, Gary back here. Gary's got jokes this morning. It's the last day of the trip. Gary's done gotten comfortable on camera. All right, guys, check that out right there. Nice little. That's a dinner-sized spadefish. Y'all want to keep him and try him? Absolutely. They want to eat. They want to eat absolutely everything. No. Little fish is like, no, you don't want to keep me. You don't want to keep me.
That's how you tenderize.
All right, we're gonna get a picture of him real quick. Put him in the live well and drop down. See if we can't get another one. All right, guys, so we are getting close to that 30 species. If I'm not mistaken, we had 26, then we had the stingray, we had the Spanish. I think that was our 29th species on the year so far, I do believe. And you failed when the camera, you choke a little bit when the camera turns on, Luke. You were doing just fine until the camera turned on. So this is the cool thing about fishing down here, guys. And so, this is no knock on whoever made this comment, but somebody made a comment the other day and they were like, hey, you caught a lot of fish, nothing big. I'm not out here chasing giants. I'm not trophy fishing. I'm not out here sword fishing. And especially when my buddies from Kentucky come down, we're just out here trying to have a good time. We're trying to bend a rod. We got a micro rod on the boat. And they've never caught spadefish. So if we can come out here and put them on they've caught several new species this week. Luke caught a grouper this morning. It's the first time he'd ever caught that. All of them had never caught Spanish mackerel before. We got on those a couple videos ago. Gary caught his first sheep's head. I think, had any of y'all ever caught red snapper before this trip? Oh, so y'all had already been on red snapper. So, all right, I'm gonna turn the camera on. Don't choke, Luke. Don't choke. Don't choke. There you go. Luke got him a spade. That's a good one too, man. Catching some decent sized spadefish. We're going to check the regulations on these just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure they're not regulated whatsoever. And they actually do have a pretty good fillet on them. When you get it off, it's a real white meat. We've eaten them before. They're not bad at all. So we're going to stay here for just a couple minutes, let these guys get a couple spadefish put in the boat. Just another new species for them. Just out here fun fishing, bending a rod, You just can't beat it. And can we give a shout out to the runt rod? You guys saw me catch a sheep's head on it a couple videos ago. It makes catching these spadefish so much fun because they fight hard. It's a little mini micro rod. And it's just a good time. Let's go. Oh, Jackson got him one. Come on, Jackson. Don't let him whoop you on that micro rod. Oh, there he is. Jackson got him one in the boat. Good job, Jackson. All right, we're going to have to let Gary use that rod.
Yeah, you got to catch one on this rod, Gary. This is pretty awesome.
You definitely caught the smallest spadefish of everybody, bro. But it's a spadefish nonetheless. We're going to get a picture for Jackson, and then we're going to put him in a live well. Gary got him one, too. Everybody got him a spadefish off the pipes. Everybody got him a spadefish today. Gary got himself a spadefish. New species all the way around, y'all. And spadefish are cool fish. I mean, honestly, they're an aquarium fish. But they got ugly little mouths. Gary loves that shot right there. But they are pretty fish. Let's get a picture of him, and then we're gonna get this one back in the water too.
I don't know how many I done missed.
Telling you, man, those diamond jigs. Boat flips only. That is a good one. Oh, he came off right there. Dang. There you go.
They're gonna make me tie a spoon on here in a second.
They'll eat that glass minnow too. Still got him, Jackson?
Yeah. I don't know where he's going. There he is.
There you go.
Gary, they're coming. Golly. What do I got? Ready? Run.
Flip him right here, yeah.
Oh, I got one.
There you go. We're tripled up, guys. Gary's on. Jackson's got his in the boat.
This is a monster.
Luke's got a good one. Oh, you okay? You okay? You all right?
Oh, God. I think it's a dolphin or whatever them are.
A what?
No,
No, that's a Spanish. It's just a big Spanish.
come on, Jackson.
Golly. That's a big one.
Nope.
No. That was a terrible net job. That is a giant Spanish. Do not lose that fish. Here. Pull him to me, Luke.
See what I'm saying? It goes in and it goes back out.
Bro, that is a. We got to make.
What that was.
We got to make sure that that's not a juvenile king, actually.
Yeah, that's a big one.
All right, guys. So right here, what we're looking at right now is Luke's fish could easily be a juvenile king. I got to check the lat line on it. If it's not a juvenile king, it's a giant Spanish mac. All right, guys, real quick, we're going to break away because I do want to explain the difference in a Spanish mackerel and a juvenile king because they are very, very similar in appearance. And when I was out on the boat, I really couldn't get a definitive answer. And I thought I knew in my head, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't want to say it. But on a juvenile king, that lat line will drop significantly right kind of in the middle of a fish. A Spanish's lat line will drop a little bit too, but it'll be progressively over the course of the fish. So that was a juvenile king. Now, the reason I wasn't too overly concerned about it out there, when I pulled up the Fish Rules app, the legal size on a king is 24 inches, and that was a 25.5-inch fish. We measured it out, so I really wasn't overly concerned on what it was at the time, but I did want to take a minute and explain it to you guys because they do look very, very similar. And so make sure you check that lat line. There's also something with a dorsal fin that you can check. I highly recommend you do a little bit of research because they will group together. If you get into a big school of Spanish, there's a decent chance that you're going to have some juvenile kings mixed in there with it. So make sure you know your rules and regulations because the FWC, if they catch you with an undersized juvenile king in your cooler, they're not going to let you plead ignorance. That's not how that works. So make sure you know what fish you're catching, what fish you're keeping. Bro, that's a good one. That's a good one. Gary's hooked up on another one. Oh.
Straight out.
Oh, that's going to be fish.
Oh, you're in them. You're in them. I don't know what kind of leader that is.
There we go.
I ain't got any marks on it yet.
It's 20.
Change it.
I would. Just to be safe.
In your neck.
No, not on this one. I don't think this one's too big, y'all. I think this is probably going to be, oh, he's not terrible. Tummy time with CMR. Easy! Hand me a pair of pliers up here.
Ooh, slinging blood.
Ron just covered all of us in blood. Right. Where did all the pliers?
They're back on the floorboard.
Ron,
What's going on?
Ron.
I mean,
I got blood on.
quit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we all covered in blood.
Oh no, I'm getting it to work.
Hold this for a second.
Put that fish in the cooler. Good Lord.
I will here shortly. Now that he puked on everybody.
Why? Why?
Leader.
Hand me that brush.
I just got my whole toothbrush off.
Jackson, give him a blood. That wasn't right. At all.
There we go. There's another one. Oh, he came off. Oh, and they came. Man, I love it when they come back for it.
No clue.
I'll help you in just a second.
I thought I had it. I pulled it tight and I did not have it.
That's how you do it right there, boys. I lost it. No, I didn't. There we go. I think I had a little one, lost a little one, and got a better one. Sorry, guys. He's running right back there at y'all. Throw it. Throw it. A lot of times you take pressure off of them, they'll throw it. There you go, Gary. That's a good hookup, man. That was a good one, Gary.
I think I was coming this way with it, and he was going the other way when he hit.
There we go. All right, guys, truly hope you guys enjoyed that video. We had a blast out there fishing the last week. It was just a ton of fun. Like, it was finally felt like summer fishing was starting to kick in. We were seeing sharks, we were seeing sea turtles, the Spanish would move in. Like, all the signs of warm water fishing was there last week, and that felt really, really good to be out on the boat, to be catching some fish, put those guys on some fish. We had an absolute blast. Got a little break. I think I got like 2 or 3 days, and then all of my buddies are coming down for the man trip. Now, you guys know we have a blast when that happens. Jerry, Mike, Caleb comes down once a year. We do some fishing. I think we're going to shoot a podcast together. So if you're not subscribed over on the Morning Vibe, make sure you check that out, because we're going to do a 4-man podcast, and y'all, all we're going to do is sit back and tell some stories, and y'all are not going to want to miss this. Guys, I truly hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a great big thumbs up. If you're new to the Cameraman Ron channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, 2023 style. As always, make sure you find a way to make somebody smile today. You never know. It just might change the world. We can't wait to see y'all on the next one. Take care. We'll see you soon.